I'd like to call this work session back to order. Ms. White, it is 6:02. Any further business to discuss? Do I have a motion to adjourn the work session?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, Ms. White.
Smith. Gustafson.
Yes.
Ramsey.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Brabner.
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes, work session is adjourned. David, you good? Good evening. I'd like to call our regular city council meeting to order. Roll call, Ms. White.
Smith. Here. Gustafson.
Here.
Ramsey.
Here.
Wynn.
Here.
Brabner.
Here.
Mayor Bass.
Here. Mr. Wynn, would you leave us in the invocation and pledge of allegiance?
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to all come together tonight to serve this great community. Thank you for all you do for us every day and each day. We ask for your guidance, your wisdom, not tonight, but every day, as we make decisions that impact the lives of all those we represent. Lord, we ask that you watch over all of our first responders, Chief Few, Chief Barber, and their whole staff. We ask that you protect them, keep them safe as they work tirelessly to protect our way of life. Lord, let's say a special prayer for all those who've lost loved ones recently, especially the Wilson family. May they find comfort and peace in the coming days. And lastly, Lord, during this Lenten season, let us all be mindful of all those suffering, sick, tired, lonely, and all those struggling in our community. We ask that you bless them and comfort them. In Jesus' name, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Wynn. I'd like to ask the council for approval of the minutes from the prior meetings, both the special work session February 20th, the regular work session February 23rd, and the regular meeting on February 23rd.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from February 20th, 23rd, and the regular meeting on the 23rd.
Second.
Roll call, Ms. White.
Smith.
Yes.
Gustafson.
Yes.
Ramsey.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Brabner.
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes, the minutes stand approved as submitted. Reports from committees and officers tonight. Ms. White, anything to report?
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Mr. Conner?
Mayor, I have no further report from the work session.
Thank you. Chief Barber?
Starting tomorrow night, we will start our third annual Citizens Academy. We have about 20 people from our community signed up. It's a program we're very proud that we're able to do, something that helps show some of the community members what we're about, what kind of tools and tactics that we have in the police department, the resources that we use to solve crime, prevent crime. And so that will go on for 5 Tuesdays starting this week. So something that we're very proud that we're able to do again.
All right, thank you, Chief Barber. Excited to be with you guys tomorrow night and see the crew that you guys have. Chief Few, any reports?
The Volunteer Fire Board will have their annual community-wide meeting on March the 10th at 6 p.m. at the fire station. Everyone's invited to attend.
Okay. Thank you, Chief Few. Mr. Weaver, anything from you? Mr. Burrows, anything from Public Works?
Nothing else to report, Mayor.
Mr. Smith, anything from the Planning Commission?
No report, sir.
Mr. Gustafson, anything from Junior City Council?
Yes, Junior City Council is going to have on March 16th, working in conjunction with the library to do an e-learning day. So therefore, the younger people will be helping other people learn computer skills and those types of things. And then the day following that, we're going to add another element to the program, taking them to the county. So therefore, whereas we took them to Montgomery, they've learned how state government works. Now we're going to kind of step back a little bit and take them into the county and show how county government works. So again, it should round out the picture of how government works from municipal basis all the way through state.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Smith. Sorry, Mr. Gustafson. Ms. Brabner, anything from the 3 Mill Commission?
We should have Lydia. largest purchases has been this greenhouse here. It was just put together this summer, and the students are now able to have an outdoor lab area. And inside, there's going to be tables that will be set up. We're getting there. We also have, with the 3 mil tax money, outside stainless steel tables so that the students can work outside of the greenhouse. And then when they're working outside of the greenhouse, that'll allow them the opportunity to plant and compare inside the greenhouse versus outside the greenhouse. They're going to grow vegetables. They're going to do pollinating with seeds that were purchased with 3 mil tax money, as well as using the tables and the supplies. Allowing the greenhouse to be out here outside of my classroom will then increase the excitement for doing science. I think more students and parents that see that science is being done outside, not just in the classroom, I think that'll make kids more excited about taking science classes, and even those upper level classes, because I find often that many students think that science can be boring because it's a lot of memorization, and I am definitely not a proponent of that. I definitely want my students engaged learners.
3 mil does matter.
Looking at this video, you can see that these teachers are definitely passionate about what they do. They want to get the kids actively involved in the programs that they're trying to teach, and getting kids hands-on with science in the classroom as well as out in the schoolyard is definitely a positive for them. So I can honestly say that these are just some of the programs that prove that 3 mil does matter.
All right, thank you, Ms. Brabner. We will now open the floor tonight to public participation. So we do have a public hearing tonight for one agenda item. This is not related to that. If there's anything else that needs to be addressed to the public, I'll open the floor now for 3 minutes. Please just state your name and address and approach the podium. Make sure you touch the button there so everyone can hear you. I'll open the public participation now. All right. If there's nothing, we'll close public participation. Mr. Wynn, I just want to thank you for mentioning Mr. Jerry Wilson. Today's been kind of a heavy day, I think, for obviously his family and a lot of the folks here in Spanish Fort whose lives he's touched. We hosted his funeral services here, actually in this room today. He's meant a lot to this community, being in business over 40 years, closing in on 50 years. So our prayers continue to stay with them and the Wilson family in this time. So I'll call on to Judge Rose, please. We've got 2 firefighters we're going to swear in tonight.
All right. Ben, I'm Ben, and Bryce. Y'all want to do this together or separate? Okay. You have any family member that you want them to come up? You want to go down? Anybody? Please?
Mayor, Benjamin C. Lawrence and Bryce E. Waldrop are being sworn in tonight as 2 new firefighters by the city of Spanish Fort, and we've asked Judge Derek Rose to participate and swear them in.
All right. If each of you will just repeat after me. I, Benjamin C. Lawrence, I, Bryce E. Waldrop,
I, Benjamin Chad Lawrence,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
solemnly Constitution of America
and the Constitution of the State of Alabama
and the Constitution of the State of Alabama
and the laws thereof,
and the laws thereof,
as long as I am a citizen thereof,
as long as I am a citizen thereof,
and that I will faithfully and honestly,
and I will faithfully and honestly,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute and discharge the duties
execute and discharge the duties
of the office of firefighter
of the office of firefighter
for the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama,
for the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. I'll give them right back to you.
Chief, you have anything you want to add? Awesome. Excited to have you guys and what you guys contribute. Thank you so much for all your service. We look forward to you being here with the city. Thank you.
Mayor, the next item on the agenda is the honoring of 2 outgoing Dogwood Trail maids, and that is Mary Hayes Gibson and Adrian Vickers. And there are certificates of recognition that the mayor has asked me to read on his behalf. And it says, whereas in grateful recognition of your dedicated service as members of the Dogwood Trail Court for Baldwin County and the city of Spanish Fort, and whereas during your tenure as representatives of Baldwin County and the city of Spanish Fort, you both exemplified grace, leadership, and a deep commitment to community engagement and service, and whereas your participation in civic events, public appearances, and cultural celebrations helped preserve and promote the rich traditions of the Dogwood Trail Court, and whereas your poise, professionalism, and spirit of service have left a lasting impact and continue to reflect the highest standards of the Dogwood Trail Court, now therefore I, Brad Bass, Mayor of the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama, wish to publicly recognize Mary Hayes Gibson and Adrian Vickers for their service as members of the Dogwood Trail Court and their continued support of this cherished tradition under the Great Seal of the city of Spanish Fort on this, the March 2nd of 2026. Brad Bass, Mayor.
Guys, thank you for all y'all's hard work over the last year. I know y'all are on the way out the door around Easter, but I've seen you guys in the dirt at the Fall Festival at Spanish Fort Elementary. I've seen y'all on the floor here on the scene of book reading, entertaining children. So what you guys do, you do it with so much grace and so much passion for this city, and we truly appreciate all you guys have done. So thank you.
I want to add to that real quick. I'm a 2-time Dogwood dad, yellow and peach. Yay! And just the experience that you guys have had, I'm sure it's been fun and great and all, but it's really an investment in your time. You didn't do part-time jobs when you were out doing this. You weren't getting paid for it, but you'll get paid dividends. The experience you had interviewing, just talking to people and all, it'll pay off, I promise you. So continue to work hard, and thank you for the last year of what you did.
Mayor, the next item on the agenda is a proclamation for Theater in Our Schools Month. As guests tonight from the Spanish Fort Drama Club, we have the President, Skylar Allstat, and the Vice President, Mia McCrae. The mayor's asked me to read this proclamation for declaring this Theater in Our Schools Month. Whereas Theater in Our Schools Month is celebrated nationwide each March to recognize the essential role of theater education in the academic and professional development of students. And whereas theater education fosters creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking, skills that prepare students for success in college, careers in life, and whereas participation in school theater programs builds confidence, empathy, discipline, and leadership while encouraging students to explore diverse perspectives and cultures, whereas theater education has been linked to higher levels of academic achievement, improved standardized test scores, reduction of school dropout rates, improved attendance, and higher SAT scores, and whereas theater and drama educators at Baldwin County Schools work diligently to create classrooms that allow students to learn and thrive, and who participate in district, state, and international theater arts initiatives. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Brad Bass, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama, do hereby proclaim March 2026 as Theater in Our Schools Month in the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama, and encourage all students, educators, families, and community members to celebrate and support the transformative power of theater education in our schools. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Spanish Fort to be affixed the second day of March, 2026. Brad Bass, Mayor.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate all you do. So what is the high school play that you guys are working on this year?
We will be doing Sixth Musical the last weekend of March.
Okay, perfect. Look forward to it. Thank you guys for coming tonight so much. All right. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Melissa Sprinkle. She's got an announcement to make for SFEEF as well.
Thank you so much, and I'm going to claim those two outstanding Dogwood trail maids as SFEEF ambassadors as well, by the way. I'm Melissa Sprinkle, your Executive Director of SFEEF, the Spanish Fort Education Enrichment Foundation. We will be hosting our second annual 68 Ventures, Bulls, and Bugs Community Crawfish Bowl and Fun Run on Saturday, March 28th from 4 till 8 p.m. right here out back in City Hall. The fun run starts at 4:30 p.m. All proceeds from this event go to support enrichment opportunities in all 5 Spanish Fort schools, primarily through student-teacher grants, scholarships, and special funding grants. Mudbug Mafia will be on site bowling our crawfish and the fixings. Tickets are $35 per person, including 3 pounds of crawfish, veggies, chips, and a drink. Non-crawfish tickets are $15 per person, and we'll have the Daphne Utilities on site with their hot dog truck for anyone who may not eat crawfish. New this year are event t-shirts. They are $15 each. They're the Gildan Soft brand, and if you purchase a ticket, you can save $2 on your t-shirt discount. There will be a cash bar with beer only for adult beverage options. We will have live music. The band Thick and Thin will be performing. We had a smaller version of this band last year, and they truly were a hit. Our student ambassadors have worked diligently this school year to host our Kids Zone with inflatable obstacle courses, face painting, temporary tattoos, yard games, and much more. There is a 1-mile fun run. This is a walk it, crawl it, or run it course from City Hall to Spanish Fort Elementary School and back, and we are always so supported and grateful to have our City Works, our Spanish Fort Fire Department, and Spanish Fort Police Department helping facilitate this race safely. Thank you for teaming up with us again this year. We will be recognizing our grant winners from this fall at this event. We also have the first 25 teachers to purchase a ticket using the promo code TEACH will get in for free. Tickets can be purchased on our Give Butter link. That link can be found on our social media Facebook page and also our Instagram page. Our Instagram is at SFEEF for the Fort. The ticket link went live today. It may not be on our SFEEF.com website yet, but if not, it will be active there soon. We look forward to seeing everyone in our community come out that day for a family fun day and also to support our schools. On behalf of the SFEEF Board, thank you, Mayor and City Council, for your support in having us again this year.
And if anybody knows how to do a no-rain dance, we would welcome it.
We do expect you to provide good weather for us that day. No pressure.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Melissa, thank you for bringing this. I know this is a great event for all of our schools. I know last year's did get rained on, but I think you guys made the best of it, and everybody that was here did too. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that this year. But as the spring goes here in the South Alabama, we may have to deal with that. We'll just make do the best we can. But it's a great thing to raise money, obviously, for y'all's group and for all the kids here in the public schools in Spanish Fort. So thanks for all you do. Also, if you'll just let us know once you get that link live on y'all's. Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks. I'll make sure we get that shared on the city's Facebook and Instagram page tomorrow too. So, all right. Thanks so much. Finally, to announce, the City of Spanish Fort will have its 2026 concert series, Pops by the Pond. We'll kick off that series on April 12th with a concert featuring the Mobile Symphonic Pops Band and an art exhibit featuring the Spanish Fort Art Guild. In addition, preparations are also underway for the last few months to prepare to host the City of Spanish Fort's 16th annual Delta Woods and Water Expo. That will be on Saturday, April 25th. This year we will have the Auburn Raptor team here. On Saturday, they'll be performing 3 times. I think it's 10 o'clock 12, and 2. I know 2 o'clock's the last show, and so we invite everybody out, obviously, to that event as well. Is there any old business that we need to discuss, council? All right, new business. I'd like to introduce ordinance number 736, 2026. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is an ordinance amending ordinance number 5196 of the City of Spanish Fort, changing the zoning classification of certain property described as lots 4 and 5 Woodside Business Park from B2 Local Business District to B3 General Business District. The Planning Commission held a public hearing on February 9, 2026 and forwards a positive recommendation regarding the rezoning request. A copy of the legal description is attached as Exhibit 1, and a map showing the area and the surrounding properties and zoning is attached as Exhibit 2.
All right, thank you, Mr. Connor. And this is the first reading of this ordinance. We will have a public hearing on March 16th, 2026 around this ordinance as well. Is there any discussion from the council? No? We'll move on to resolution number 1582, 2026. Again, we do have a public hearing on this tonight, and it's a resolution adopting the general operations budget for fiscal year 25-26. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, the state law does not require a municipality to adopt an official form of a budget, but it is something that the City of Spanish Fort has done ever since its existence. This is a way for the mayor, administration, and city council to review and come up with priorities regarding spending, policies, and planning for the future. The city council has engaged in a series of meetings over several months and had previously adopted a continuing budget resolution at last year's budget numbers, but has made considerable efforts and spent considerable time meeting with staff, department heads, reviewing physical assets, reviewing vehicles, reviewing inventories, and making determinations regarding the future of the city, how to maintain those inventories and plan for the future. And this budget is a result of that work over that period of time and is up for your consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. We'll open the public hearing now around the budget conversation. If there's anyone like to speak again, you have 3 minutes. Just approach the podium, state your name and your address, and you'll have 3 minutes to speak. All right, we'll close the public hearing. Just for some background, moving through with this amendment to the original continuing budget resolution, there's going to be a lot of things we're moving forward with this year. Obviously, comprehensive plan, which I think will be good. The last one was done, Ms. Bradner, what, 2010, 15 years ago? Yeah, so this will help us from a comprehensive plan standpoint, look at really everything, also some zoning potential and ordinance changes that we take on across the city. We should have estimates on that, I think as soon as this week, according to the engineering company, which will be a good thing. We're also looking at entering an agreement with Enterprise Leasing, which is, I know Ms. Graham's here tonight. You know, in the past, our vehicles for the city of Spanish Fort, we've just kind of driven them until they couldn't drive anymore. I think on average, it's about 10 to 11 years we use those. I know there's a couple vehicles in our fleet closer to 20 years. I think there was one older than that just finally died a couple months ago. So this will give us the ability to cycle those vehicles more frequently on about a 5-year span, I think, Ms. Graham, if that's right. In addition, we're going to be looking at paying off the Eastern Shore Center bond this year, which I think will be a good thing to get that off of the balance sheet for the city. And then also, we've earmarked some money as well for engineering to look at some of the roads and some potential annexation points around the city that I think a lot of those people want to come into the city of Spanish Fort. It's just a matter of us making sure we do our due diligence to make sure the roads are in the right condition before we take them in, potentially have conversations with the county on some last maintenance on those before we take them in overall. Do you guys have anything you'd like to put in or add to those first few things? No? I think looking at police, we're going to be able to add 2 officers moving forward. Chief Barber, we've got one who's starting academy. Is it this week? Today. And he's a Spanish Fort High School graduate, which is kind of exciting. He went to college and decided he wants to give back, so we're sending our first ever person to the police academies, which is exciting. And then we'll be looking at adding at least 2 more additional officers due to some retirements and those kind of things. We also have some wellness benefits for officers that meet physical fitness requirements at the police department. Some tactical equipment, radio upgrades, which some of that stuff will be discussed later tonight. I think as well, parks, we will be adding some new vehicles as part of the enterprise plan with Parks and Public Works. We'll also be restriping Jimmy Faulkner. It's been needed for a while. Mr. Burrows, I think we mentioned last time, we'll be able to actually stripe not just Jimmy Faulkner, but with a partnership through the county. I think it's County Road 39 as well.
That's correct. We'll be able to restripe our portions of Jimmy Faulkner, County Road 39, and Bromley Road. And while they're in the area, the county is going to go ahead and restripe their areas as well. So all 3 of those roads will be fully restriped.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Burrows. There's some equipment that's been needed, day-to-day stuff as far as maintenance, working parks and public works crews. And then we'll also be adding several employees both in public works and parks. For the fire department, we're going to be looking at a salary rate increase potentially, 3 new firefighters as well, and potentially also a boat. I think we're the only fire department right now that touches Mobile Bay that doesn't currently have a boat, so we'll be looking at that this fiscal year as well. Looking at our building department, we're going to be able to digitize some records, also increase some training for those guys. And then also for the library, we've agreed to extend some of the part-time positions, not just for a few months, but through the end of this fiscal year, which I think will be a good thing for the library, especially as they gear up towards the summer reading program. And then with the senior center, in addition, we're going to be replacing some old gym equipment that's in there, and also a gym assist system. So for each senior that comes in to use the gym facility, they'll be able to scan in. So they know who's in the building at all times. In case there were to be an emergency, that type thing, they'll have a way to track those folks. So this just kind of scratches the surface of things we're doing. I know it's an exciting time, but look forward to getting some of these projects kicked off.
It is an exciting time. I'm looking forward to getting that comprehensive budget done. Thank you and Mary for all the work you did putting this budget together, and to the department heads, chiefs, y'all got your needs together quickly for us. We spent a lot of time debating whether it was the time to spend this money, and I think that we're doing the right thing. I own a business, and I know that you have to spend money to support the business and invest in your employees, and so I think that's what we're doing here, and I'm glad to be able to vote for this finally.
Yeah, I in addition to what Mayor and Drew just said, I think as city council, this is probably the most important thing that we do all year. So you obviously want to make sure you feel good about it. And this is something, after all the work that we've done, especially Mary and Drew and everybody else, I feel really good about it. I'm proud of this budget, and I look forward to passing it. So.
All right, any other comments? Do we have a motion to adopt resolution number 1582, 2026?
Make a motion to adopt resolution 1483, 1582, 2026.
Second.
Roll call, Ms. White?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Ramsey,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Rabner,
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes, the motion is adopted.
Real quick, I just want to, I should have said it sooner, but I'd really want to thank the department heads and Anita and her staff, because, and I've had the privilege through this process to get to know all of these people better than I ever did before, and we have got some fine people working at the City of Spanish Fort. I'm proud of our employees, and I wouldn't want to work with a different group. Thank you all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mary, too, for all the work you put in there. We'll now look at resolution number 1583, 2026. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a memorandum of understanding between the City of Spanish Fort and other participating agencies in the Little Tree Project. This is an agreement that recognizes interagency cooperation for the purpose of combating human trafficking and supporting the victims of such crimes. A copy of that memorandum is attached as an exhibit and is up for your consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Any discussion around resolution number 1583, 2026? Chief Barber, is there anything you'd like to add around this MOU?
I think David hit it. You know, it's a partnership doesn't cost anything for the city. They support us much like the Care House through Child Advocacy does for victims of child abuse and other crimes. Just kind of another tool that we're adding to have that partnership with them. They're going to provide training that we actually will have starting this week, not just for our officers, but officers in this region about human trafficking and how to recognize it and how to combat it as well. In the advocacy piece, when you do find the victims, they do provide services for them to help them get on their feet from there. So it's a great partnership.
Thank you, Chief Barber. And this is time sensitive, so we will need to suspend the rules. They're looking at doing training this week with the Little Tree Project. So I will call for a motion to suspend the rules.
So moved.
Second.
Can I get a roll call, Ms. White, for a motion to suspend the rules, please?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Ramsey,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes. Do I have a motion to adopt resolution number 1583, 2026?
Motion to adopt resolution 1583, 2026.
Second.
Roll call, Ms. White?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Ramsey,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes. Resolution number 1583, the motion is adopted. And finally, tonight, we'll look at resolution number 1584, 2026. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a resolution authorizing the execution of a service agreement with Motorola Solutions for implementation, training, and services related to a mobile dispatch console for the City of Spanish Fort Police Department. The city has already purchased the mobile dispatch console, and this will be part of the service agreement, implementation of services, training, software upgrades, system maintenance that is provided by Motorola as part of a service agreement. This is for a 3-year term, and that fluctuates roughly for about $24,000 to $25,000 a year for a total of $72,872.74 for the term of the agreement.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Any discussion on this resolution, 1584, 2026? All right, this is the first reading, so we will look at this to adopt at the next meeting on March 16th. Any further business to discuss tonight from the council? Do you have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, Ms. White?
Smith, Gustafson,
Yes.
Ramsey,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor Bass.
Yes. Meeting is adjourned.